Hey everybody, we are back on for my Peace Corps vlog, and here we are in my first home in Nicaragua. So you can take a look around. I'll turn the camera a little bit. Tin roof and slow concrete walls and things like that. This is where I'm going to be living for the next 11 weeks, so well into the month of November. And it's a really nice place. I'm in a little town called La Paz, Nicaragua, the Peace. And it is probably the epitome of sleepy little Central American town. It's really a really nice place. I like it a lot. I mean, it's real calm, real quiet. You know you're in a rural area where horses are still a primary means of transportation. I'm not saying there's not cars and motorcycles and trucks and buses, but I have to say by the presence of dung in the street that they are not alone out there in the streets. Las calles. Right now, most of what I'm going to be doing here is strictly learning. I'm going to be learning about the language, learning about the culture, and how to conduct myself as a Peace Corps co-teacher, because I've discovered that Peace Corps does not want me to be teaching the class. If I'm teaching the class, that's not sustainable, because as soon as I leave, all the good teachers are all gone. Sad news. But if I am co-teaching a class with another teacher, a Nicaraguan, they get to learn from me, I get to learn from them. It's a mutual growing process, and when I leave, it just continues. It doesn't necessarily have to end there. So I'm kind of excited about that. Some cool things about La Paz that I've discovered so far within my 3 days of being here. The church is huge. It's definitely the biggest building in town. They play loud music pretty much all the damn time. You can hear the animals all over the place, can't you? The house that I'm in right now is a little small ranch. There's horses and cows in the back, tons of chickens, a bunch of dogs. There's a tiny little dog. I don't know if I can ever I'm not allowed to bring him in the house. But his name's Little Bear. He's about that big. And he's like, I wouldn't put him at more than a month old. And he's cute as can be. And right now I just finished with all my classes for the day. I still have a little bit of homework left to do. I've already gotten most of it done. As for my host family, Irma, super long, Sevilla Momotomo, or something like that is her name. It's kind of an odd name for a Spanish person, I thought, but hey. And then I have Martin is my host father, and Martin, my host brother, little junior. There's also a 17-year-old girl, Belen, but she doesn't live here. She lives with her novio, her boyfriend, in, I believe, Hinotepe, which is about 10-15 minutes down the road by bus. And let's see, what else is really cool? Oh, there's ice cream for sale all over the place for like, I think 50 cents US would be a big deal of ice cream. Kind of like a little, what is the word? Klondike bars. Kind of like big frozen Klondike bars is what you can buy. They call it Eskimo. Eskimo is a little Spanish name for it. I think it's a company, but I think it's also become a slang word for ice cream here in Nicaragua. Is Eskimo. And let's see. Oh, some other interesting things that they do around here, other than just call things strange things. Whenever they don't understand something, or they want you to repeat what you just said, they'll do this. It's sort of, I guess the closest thing I can equate that to would be like raising your eyebrow, like, huh? Something like that. They do this weird little nose scrunch thing. ¿Cómo se dice? So that, like, otro más. And They say things like that. Another thing they do is they don't use their hands and fingers to point things out to you. They use their mouth. Like, eso, acá, aquí. It's the strangest thing you ever see. I always told them, like, oh man, and you couldn't do that in America. So if a guy is like, hey, look at her over there, she'd look and see like, what the hell is he doing with his face? And it's pretty entertaining. Alright, well, I got homework to do, and people to meet, things to see, and this has been another episode of Mike's Peace Corps blog in Nicaragua. See you guys next week, hopefully.